with the following contest, which is scheduled for one fall.
Welcome everybody to a special Halloween edition of Livewire. Boom! We welcome you, Us and Usettes. I, tonight, am mid-level Trent Uso. Alongside me is my best Us, Dan Grell, ladies and gentlemen. And as we kick the action off here tonight, we got one-on-one competition against two competitors that had singles victories in their respective matches.
Making their way to the ring from the Dream World, representing Toxic Tour, the real deal, KC Kareem.
The Dream Keeper KC Kareem alongside his tag team partner Danny King. As I mentioned, KC Kareem victorious in his singles match against Just Nick back at Livewire 34. Now going to test himself once again against the other member of Just Vibin', the other half of the PWF Tag Team Champions, Kenny Kalypso.
You know, the Dream Team has done such a good job of targeting Just Vibin' these last 2 months. They set the target on their back and they attack. Last month, excellent example of that. I think you're going to see a little more of the same this month from KC Kareem.
Well, KC Kareem, like I mentioned, victorious. The Dream Team has been targeting Just Vibin', and I mean, when you have championship gold around your waist, Dan,
and
those championship belts are a target.
Certainly means the world, Trent. And to this competitor coming out right now, it most certainly does mean everything.
Making their way to the ring from Planet Dread, one half of the Premier Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champion, the Pineapple Lord, Kenny Kalypso.
Kenny Kalypso. One half, there you see, one half of the PWF Tag Team Champions there, getting his victory against Danny King. That's inside the ring with his partner, as you see, Just Nick, alongside his partner and the team of Just Vibin', feeling the vibe here tonight at Livewire.
I like their Halloween costumes.
It's not a costume.
They look like a bunch of dorks. What is this, Charlie Sheen circa 2005? What was it, Dragon Blood that he was all about?
That was 2010.
2010? I can't remember.
Charlie Sheen 2005 is better than Charlie Sheen 2010.
Where's Charlie Sheen 2024?
Well, who knows at this point.
And you just know in the future, they'll be in the same boat Just Vibin'. It's Charlie Sheen. No one talking about him. Because those crowns, those tag team championships, sooner or later is going to be around the waist of the Dream Team. Look at, they do this every time. He's got the ref in their pocket. It's ridiculous. There ought to be some sort of rule around this place, not to show favoritism.
The vibe inside the ring with Kenny and Nick, it's contagious, Dan. Like, that's why the referee is feeling the vibe, so to say. Well,
was there a contagion?
The vibe is contagious. You can't help yourself. The referee, obviously.
Well, I hope the Dream Team wears some masks.
Well, I mean, so it is our Halloween episode, but it's
contagion.
It's not like a mask that you'd wrestle with.
Well, like a luchador?
Yeah, but they're not wearing those tonight. It is our Halloween show.
They're not. KC Kareem has that powerful do-rag on. We've seen the power that is able to bring the Dream Keeper.
Well, as we mentioned on Livewire 34, Dan, last time, the Dream Team getting victories over the tag team champions in singles competition. You have to believe that is putting management on notice to be the new #1 contenders for those PWF tag team titles. As you see KC Kareem getting a little shot in on Kenny Kalypso, and Kenny giving him right back to the Dreamkeeper.
Well, why wouldn't the Dream Team be #1 contenders? They've been hot on the heels of Just Vibin' for quite some time now, and showing that they are not to be messed with.
Well, KC Kareem coming out firing just like he did against Just Nick, and maybe that's the strategy. Maybe that's what it takes to put down the vibe within Kenny and Nick, is to strike early, strike quick, and strike hard.
Well, you have to. We've seen Kenny Kalypso come back from so much. Kenny Kalypso, one of the most resilient members of this roster. To get Kenny Kalypso down, you've got to beat him, and you've got to beat him nonstop for a very long time. He's got a lot of heart. He's able to kick out of almost anything as he's putting the chops to KC Kareem right there as he gears up for a
steam.
Big back elbow.
Oh, big drop kick,
drop kick. What, did you see the air on Kenny Kalypso?
Took KC all the way out of the corner, now center of the ring. And we've seen this before from Kenny. You know what time it is.
Watch out, KC.
Kalypso drop. Only a 1 count for Kenny Kalypso as he continues to go to work on the Dreamkeeper.
For the amount of punishment that you have to dish out to Kenny Kalypso, you got to say tenfold.
Look at that. Danny King getting involved by tripping up Kenny, and that allows KC with the boot of doom. There's a cover. This match could be over. Only 1 count, though.
Now, before I was so rudely interrupted by you, Trent, look at that.
And now KC's just choking the man. Come on, referee, get some order.
Well, we already know where the referee lies.
Now KC looking for a Dream Buster on Kenny, and now followed up with a cover. Again, only a 1 count.
Again, this is a 2-on-1 advantage for Kenny Kalypso right now. It's him and the ref against KC Kareem. But as I was saying, the amount of punishment that you got to dish out to Kenny Kalypso, you got to do tenfold against KC Kareem. He's big, he's strong, he's faster than ever. He's got that big boot of doom, and when he hoists you up, for that big power bomb, it's straight to the dream world.
And KC,
look
big
at that
clothesline.
lariato from
Another
the dream
cover.
world. This is it.
Only a 2 count. Now, Dan, you make mention of that brutal power bomb, that Nightmare Inferno that KC Kareem likes to call it. That could be the end of Kenny Kalypso here tonight if he's able to hit that power bomb.
Certainly.
And KC trying to get another offensive maneuver. Kenny trying to fight a way out, and KC just brutalizing his back with a huge club. And now, looking for it right here. Could be Nightmare's Inferno. Oh, wait a second.
Oh, he's got him locked up.
Oh, KC holding on to Kalypso. Look at this maneuver in the center of the ring. Stretching Kalypso out.
Technical wizard KC Kareem really putting the hurt right now on Kenny Kalypso, stretched out in the middle of the ring. Kenny's going to have to work really hard. Well, there
Kenny
he goes.
finds a way, sliding out with an arm drag. Sends Kareem into the corner. Oh, discus forearm by Kalypso, creating more space now, rocking KC. Another discus forearm to the back of the neck.
Jeez. See, this is the heart of Kenny Kalypso that I was talking about earlier. Once you think you have him cornered, once you think you have him locked in, he finds a way out, and then he fires up on you.
Oh, got caught off that middle rope. A big Uranagi sit down cover.
That's it.
Only 2, my goodness. Another maneuver in the arsenal of the Dreamkeeper on display here tonight.
We're seeing some fresh stuff from the Dream World tonight from KC Kareem. I don't know if Kenny Kalypso was ready for it.
That very well could have been the match. And now Danny King getting involved. The referee's back is turned. And now Nick coming after King to even things up.
But what's Nick's problem?
And Nick's coming to help. His partner, Danny King's been involved in this match at least twice now.
This is a 1-on-1 contest, 2-on-1 if you take account for the referee.
Now, Kareem trying to wear down
Kalypso.
Kalypso.
Something wrong with your throat? KC Kareem on top of Kenny Kalypso virtually this entire match, just keeping the Pineapple Lord down, doing a great job of grounding this great high flyer.
This crowd getting behind Kalypso, trying to will him up as Kenny with another discus forearm, creating some space.
Ghost of Halloween is trying to attack us here as Kenny Kalypso attacks Casey Kareem with that high-flying offense that I had mentioned. Huge drop kick from the Pineapple Lord, and this crowd has come unglued for Kenny Kalypso.
Kenny with the eat defeat.
Come on, KC.
Oh, rolling over, making a pin. Could this be all for KC? Only two. Danny King, the partner of Casey Kareem, almost lost a vocal cord there. Screaming for his partner to kick out, and now Kalypso going back to the corner.
Hey, that's where Danny makes his money. Those golden vocal cords.
Right now they're getting stressed out, trying to help out his partner or scream for his partner. As KC chops Kalypso. Kalypso perched on the top rope right now.
Casey Kareem still feeling the offense from Kenny Kalypso from earlier. This could affect what he's trying to do up top here. What is Casey Kareem thinking? Is he thinking superplex, Halloween style, from the dream world? What's it gonna be?
Well, both men on top. If KC hits this move, it could be it for Kalypso. Kalypso reaching down, holding on, is able to slip through the legs and hit KC in the back. Well, Kalypso, great offensive maneuver there with a kick to the head, sliding out from the legs of the Dreamkeeper, and now KC's in the same position, and Kalypso now lifting KC off the turnbuckle pad, bringing him to the center of the ring now. And a Northern Lights release suplex by Kalypso.
Kenny Kalypso, not a power wrestler, but we've seen both of these competitors bust out brand new maneuvers tonight.
Oh, and Danny King now rolling into the ring. Oh, the belt. The belt hitting King, and this match has been thrown out. The melee is ensued.
By disqualification.
Chaos.
Kenny Kalypso!
These two teams just absolutely loathe one another as chaos here inside the ring at Livewire as Danny King and Nick going at it with one another.
Danny.
And KC is
all right,
pulling
you
Nick
four,
off.
break it up! Break it up! Break it up! Referee, get some control.
I believe he's trying. There's 4-on-1.
Settle this, Jerry.
All right, that's enough. Dream Team, stay right here, I got a little message for y'all. Dream Team, I said stay out here. You're gonna wanna hear this. I got a little information.
Now they're going to the principal's office.
All right, everybody's seen y'all go back and forth for the last couple of months, and it's been a hell of a show going back and forth. Hold on, Nick. All right, everybody saw last month y'all went to war in a tables match. You want to come out swinging things in this match. Y'all want to make it a title match. Hold on. Y'all want to come out swinging things. Y'all won the titles a certain way last year. Y'all want to swing things. Y'all got tables. We're going to add one more element. We're going to add a ladder to the match next month at Burnout.
Oh my.
Y'all can swing chairs next month if you want to. Y'all can go through tables. But what's going to matter is who gets the titles hanging from the roof from a ladder in a TLC match.
Oh my. A TLC match.
Like it or not, that's what's going down at Burnout, November 2nd. TLC, the winners are the tag team champions.
Oh my. Now, once again, on the 1-year anniversary of when Just Vibin won those titles in a TLC match, now they're going to have to defend them yet again in a TLC match at Burnout.
I don't know if this is a handicap for Just Vibin or the Dream Team. Quite frankly, I think Dream Team might have an advantage of this one. These two guys are nuts.
Well, these two teams have been going at it with one another, as Jerry said, for months, and looks to settle things once and for all next month at Burnout in a TLC match for the PWF Tag Team titles. No, thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now you get a glimpse of what we were talking about earlier tonight. It's our Halloween show here at Livewire, and as we are going to continue on with the action here tonight, you know, in professional wrestling, we have a saying that says, card subject to change. And unfortunately, the team that we had lined up for the Bulldogs tonight had to bail out here tonight, and management has been trying to come up with a matchup for the Bulldogs here tonight, and it looks like
everyone's scared of getting rabies from the Bulldogs.
We're going to have a tag team matchup of sorts featuring the Bulldogs. However, we don't know at this point what team will be taking on the Bulldogs
like
here momentarily. But I guess we're not going to wait very much longer, Dan.
Maybe Dr. the Wife knows. I sure don't.
Well, fans, you heard it here first. November 2nd, get your tickets. Check out PWF socials and get them quickly. The following contest is a handicap match scheduled for one fall.
Well, it seems like it's going to be a handicap match now after all. Oh, my. Dan. Oh, I haven't heard this music in months.
Is that who I think it is?
I believe it is. It is. It's Justin Tyler, the premier
Making
Playboy.
their way to the ring, hailing from Malibu Beach, California, the premier Playboy, Justin Tyler.
Well, Justin Tyler making his return here to PWF, the premier Playboy we haven't seen in action in months. And I mean,
is he going to be in a handicap match against the Bulldogs?
I'm assuming Justin stepped up and volunteered himself to be in this matchup. And I don't know how wise of a decision this would be going up against the Bulldogs, but
these dogs are hungry.
Well, Bulldog Walker, senior and junior, ever since reuniting at Anarchy, they have been on a winning streak as of late.
Making their way to the ring, hailing from San Antonio, Texas, the team of Bulldog Jr. and Bulldog Senior. They are the Bulldogs.
Well, the Bulldogs were ready for competition here tonight. They were here, they were ready. And as we said, card subject to change. Now they're going to be in action here tonight. Dan, I'm not so sure this is a wise decision by JT.
I think JT's got a plan.
I mean, I can respect JT for wanting the courageousness of the premier Playboy, willing to go at it here all by his lonesome against the Bulldogs. And I got to believe that, and have really no doubt that this match favors the Bulldogs, who have a 2-on-1 advantage.
I think it favors JT.
Please explain.
Well, you see, JT, he has a plan. He has a plan that you can't know about, but he knows about, to go up against the Bulldogs.
I would love to see this plan.
The Bulldogs, they were prepared for tag team competition. They had tandem moves. They had all sorts of stuff planned out.
Well, JT taking a moment.
See, that's a part of his plan.
Well,
he's getting in their heads.
Who can blame him at this point? It's 2-on-1.
And you know, the Bulldogs, they ain't too smart, you see? So once they're hit with this this little stipulation, they're all thrown off course.
Well, Bulldog just getting behind JT, biting him.
Where's
that forces JT into the ring, and now in between two Bulldogs, not a position he wanted to find himself in, as the bell rings and this matchup is officially underway now. Well, JT showing some speed and quickness there, ducking those shots. Well, almost all of them. Got connected on that one right there. And now Junior going to work on the premier Playboy, now biting JT in the corner. As the Bulldogs, as I mentioned, now on a winning streak, hungry for yet another victory, wanting to put their names, in the hat to be the new #1 contenders after that TLC match at Burnout. We've yet to find out. We'll just have to see. You don't want to miss Burnout next month on IWTV. And if you're watching tonight, thank you for watching Livewire on IWTV. As Bulldog Jr. with a cover. Well, Dan, right now, the numbers game so far playing in the favor of the Bulldogs. And there you see Senior making the tag in. The veteran tag team mentality. The former tag team champions with a double shoulder tackle taking down Tyler.
Okay, maybe this wasn't a part of JT's plan. But I know he can think on his feet. I know he's quick. I know he's a lot faster than these two goofballs.
Well, JT does possess speed and agility. We have seen that in the past, and we saw it a little bit there in the early goings with Junior.
See, he was ready for that buckle.
You see up and
He
over
already
right
took
there.
3 of them.
Oh, missing on that sidekick, got spun around. Bulldog Senior with a big clothesline, and JT's been rocked, seeing stars right now. Could see the eyes of the premier Playboy, and now JT trying to fight back, trying to do something to create some space, create some momentum for himself.
You need more than chops.
Oh my.
Jeez.
And a big chop right there, right back from Papa Bulldog. Took JT right off his feet, and now once
Sherry.
again biting him. Sherry giving the count there. Bulldog stopping and admonishing it. Off the ropes goes JT. Picked up and slammed down. Bulldog followed up with the cover. Only 2 as JT kicks out.
Maybe JT's plan is to win by DQ.
I mean,
He'd
at this
still
point,
get the purse.
At this point, somehow, some way, that'd probably be a better option for JT. But now, as you see him, as that ghost continues to haunt us here at the commentary table, stalling a delayed vertical suplex.
The premier robot is taking us down just as much as the Bulldogs have taken JT down with that delayed vertical suplex. Just a 2 count. As Junior continues his assault, thinking up something new to hit JT with and put this away.
The Junior picking him up, body slamming him down. The Bulldogs just having their way with Justin Tyler right now. Tyler in a very bad spot now, trying to retreat to the corner. Here comes Junior, head of steam. No one home. JT with a drop kick sends Junior back into the turnbuckles. Tyler off the ropes. Baseball slide, taking the legs out of Junior off the ropes one more time. Oh, and a big zigzag right there. It takes Junior down. Face planting him. And Tyler with a double foot stomp now. Tyler, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm saying this. Tyler with a cover, he could do it right now. Only a 1 count there.
Justin, you got to apply that leverage on the pin. Can't win that way, especially in a 2-on-1 contest that you're in right now.
Oh, and that's probably not what JT wants to do, is toy with Junior. But as we know, the speed and agility of Tyler in his corner when he's in the ring right now against his opponents. Back elbows now creating some space is JT. Oh, Junior sidestepping him off the ropes. He goes. Big clothesline takes down Tyler. And now tags in his father. And now the Bulldogs looking to work another 2-on-1 advantage here. I mean, say what you will. The Bulldogs are hungry. They are wanting to become PWF Tag Team Champions. And this may not be the most ideal situation for them in a 2-on-1 handicap match. But here they go, up and down to Tyler, slamming him down. And now Papa Bulldog with a cover. And that's it. Mercifully for JT.
Is your winner, the team of the Bulldogs!
Well, I think the Bulldogs definitely put the rest of the tag team division on notice.
Yeah, with the victory here tonight, the Bulldogs showing why that they were once former PWF Tag Team Champions and looking to become future Tag Team Champions once more in a utteral decimation of a returning premier Playboy, Justin Tyler. Justin Tyler gave everything he could, you know, going solo here tonight, but in a losing effort. As you see the Bulldogs peering over their victim here tonight.
They're going to eat him.
Well, the match is over. Oh, the Bulldogs helping JT up to his feet. And a show of respect. And once again, you got to admire the courage of JT going it alone here tonight. As we continue to have technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen, we're trying to get the kinks out, so to say, but...
Are you talking about your hair? You know, mine's real.
That is true. I can't really say much on that. That's why I had to wear a wig. Well, nonetheless, the Bulldogs, ladies and gentlemen, victorious here tonight at Livewire 35 on the road to Burnout. And as we continue on with the action here tonight, you see the tag team, the Bulldogs making their way out here. As we continue on here tonight, I'm going to take you back to Livewire 34 last month when Haley Danielle had a matchup with Isaac Morales. And Isaac Morales had won the match against Haley, and then in a post-match attack, continued to use the Kata Hajime on Haley, and that at that point brought out AWOL, chasing Isaac away. And AWOL and Isaac wanted to go toe-to-toe there, but Isaac had better ideas and said that AWOL must go through a 3-man gauntlet here tonight in an effort to save Maniac's job, because Maniac had been unceremoniously fired a couple of months ago. Haley was trying to win his job back, but now if Maniac is going to be back here,
sure is electrifying, but we got
AWOL has to do it and go through 3 opponents.
Match coming up, which is AWOL's
and it looks like
gauntlet.
we're going to waste no more time for that matchup, fans. And let's get back to the ring for more action. Yeet.
Is Maniac's job that important?
Well, look, I mean, AWOL and Maniac have been toe-to-toe with one another.
Hood, Texas,
oh, jeez.
Oh.
The War Machine, AWOL!
Well, see, AWOL, I guess if AWOL will be victorious here tonight, it must be a type of a Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Can he use that?
I mean, if
in
he
the
doesn't,
match?
If he wants to end up in county, yes.
Whoa, whoa!
Well, he's coming over here.
What am I supposed to do with this?
AWOL was holding on to it. Well,
it stinks.
We have a chainsaw right here, ladies and gentlemen. You never know what you're going to see and have here at PWF. Never want to miss a PWF show, either in person or on IWTV.
And his opponent.
What am I supposed to do with this thing?
I wouldn't turn it on.
I don't know where there's any trees.
I wouldn't want to try and turn it on, but Isaac Morales is not in this matchup, but it looks like he's out here.
Right.
He's got a microphone in hand. Well, what does Isaac have to say?
Shut up. I got the microphone. Speak over me. Go ahead. Oh, I can't hear you. I've got the microphone. All right. Y'all are acting. Listen. Y'all are acting like I'm the bad guy in all of this. Didn't you get cuttered by Maniac? Huh? Let me go ahead and give y'all a recap of what happened, right? There was a few months back where this man was a little unhappy with the decision I made as a referee. And because of his little, dispute with me, he decided to throw a temper tantrum like a child. He choke slammed me in the middle of that ring, and therefore, someone had to face some consequences. And you know who that was? It was that walking stranger danger ad we call Maniac. So you know what? I put him down, and then the following month, guess what he does? He also throws a temper tantrum. He comes out here giving cutters to all the referee, including Miss Sherry right now, who I'm surprised isn't wearing a neck brace. And he gets himself justifiably fired, right? He should have been fired, But month after month, I have been giving Jerry the spiel to shut up. No.
These people don't like to hear the truth, Gilbo.
Isaac giving everybody a little bit of a history lesson.
And they need it. I don't think there's many history majors here in the audience. I don't think we have any majors here in the audience.
I can wait. I've got all night, all right? I'm getting there because this match wouldn't be happening if it wasn't for me.
Thank you.
I'm giving Maniac opportunities to have his job back by y'all fighting for him. You know, Haley failed last month, and you're gonna fail this month because I have nothing but the biggest and the beefiest and the meatiest stunts that I could find. And I'm gonna sit right here in commentary to see them put you down.
No, that's what this chair is for.
Hey, this is great.
Oh, okay,
hey,
well.
And you thought AWOL had the deadliest weapon. Isaac Morales had the deadliest weapon, and it was that microphone.
Let me get into this.
Well.
Welcome to the commentary booth, Mr. Morales.
Oh, thank you for welcoming me. These fans weren't so welcoming. I don't know why. I'm not the bad
And
guy
his
here.
opponent.
They are.
Well, now we're going to find out the
All
opponents
right.
here.
I told you I found the best. I found the best that there is here in Houston.
Well, the first person, Isaac, that you selected is Ronan Reyes. Why don't you go ahead and
Hailing from
tell us
Houston,
why
Texas,
you chose Ronan
the
Reyes?
moment
He's a
maker,
hungry-
Sir
He's
Ronan Reyes!
This man is hungry to prove himself, and that's what I need. Beefy boys who are hungry like myself, ready to make a point on disasters like AWOL. I'm surprised he didn't light a blaze out here with the way that his grease trap he calls a ponytail is.
Well, Isaac, as always, he had a great point. I don't even know if AWOL is going to be able to get through the first competitor here in this gauntlet.
He's
This
not.
might not be much of a gauntlet.
Hey man, as far as he gets, that's okay with me, because at least one of these men are gonna put him down. He's looking for his moment.
Houston!
There it is.
What's my name?
Oh, these people are ignorant. They should know his
To those who are unfamiliar, I made a name for myself on Texas Contender Series, winning a Turbo Rumble, and I was knighted by a queen.
Another reason why I picked him.
However, I have yet to have my moment here on PWF. So to make a name for myself here, I will beat AWOL
The moment
in the
maker.
first round of this gauntlet match, and all of you will remember my name.
That's right.
Well,
Yes.
that would definitely be a moment for Ronan Reyes if he's able to defeat a former champion in the first round here.
Hey,
Oh,
Ronan,
has
Ronan,
Reyes
he wasn't
up
ready,
on
he
his
wasn't
shoulder.
ready.
Oh, the casualties of war. And AWOL with a pin. And just like
Oh,
that,
come on.
Ronan Reyes is out of this gauntlet.
Doctor, the wife wasn't even out of the ring yet.
I don't get that.
Sherry, what are you doing?
He wasn't ready, all right? Listen, I told him, hey, you need to settle down. I know you're a little eager at times, but hey, you got lucky. He didn't have his Wheaties. Hey, man, he needs more training. I'll give it to him. Don't worry. Listen, that doesn't matter. We have a second man coming out.
Well, Isaac,
What are you doing?
the first person
What are you
in this
doing?
gauntlet
You're
match is
supposed to
now
win.
eliminated.
Making their way
And
to
now,
the ring
another, here's
from
the
the
second
grimy
competitor.
alleyways of Eastern Houston, Texas, the Private Eye, Maximus Stone
Well,
P.I.
Don't forget the PI, Maximus Stone, the second entrant in this gauntlet. Isaac, explain why this guy,
Because
Maximus
he's
Stone.
on the case. He's trying to figure out just as much as I am why these people like AWOL. He's a piece of trash. He's garbage. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if he was throwing Diddy parties in his basement.
Oh.
But except for celebrities, he brought his anime
Week in
figurines.
and week out for 3.5 years. I put on the stripes for PWF as an official. And every single time I wore those stripes, I was disrespected, I was slapped, I was punched, I was kicked out here on the outside after the match had concluded by AWOL.
Speak your piece.
That's your future, Shay.
And you want to fight for a man who did worse? In fact, it smells like bitch in here.
Oh, yeah!
My.
So you get to get laid out by my boot of justice.
Oh, Maximus Stone.
Finally, someone.
That's that
Some
fire.
camaraderie shown by Maximus Stone and Isaac, 2 former officials here being mistreated. Oh,
That's
my.
an illegal punch. Come on.
And Isaac, your second entrant there just took a shot right to the face, and now AWOL making fun of Maximus Stone.
It's ridiculous. You know, these
Stone
people,
trying to
come
get
on,
back.
man.
Is he
You got to
okay?
get your head in the game, man. Come on, you got this. Come on,
Well,
turn around.
You got to get back in the ring. Okay. Isaac trying to pump up Stone.
Stone's got this.
Now Stone back into the ring, sliding in. AWOL missing a
Yes.
shot. Stone gets a shot in there,
There we
ducking.
go.
Go,
and
Max!
now on the
Yes.
offensive is Maximus Stone on AWOL. My goodness.
That's it. Shoot him off.
Off the ropes.
Oh, come on.
Reversal countered. Stone off the ropes. Missed the clothesline there. Missed the back elbow, but didn't miss the boot. Is AWOL giving his own boot of justice to Stone. And Stone retreating into the corner.
Hey, let's be impartial here, Trent.
All right, he's on the case. He's on the case. This is all a part of his plan. This is a part of the game plan. All right? He knows what he's doing. He's leading him into a false sense of security so we can capitalize.
Well, right now,
Is that how you geared up your team here, Isaac?
Exactly. We all have our own game plan.
Oh, was that a part of it?
That wasn't
Big
a part of
suplex.
it. But that's the thing. They got to stick to what I tell them to do. I'm their coach here.
Right.
And Ronan Reyes failed in his plan. Let's see if he can do his, he can do his thing. Let's see if he follows directions. Okay?
Well, Stone in a bad spot in a rear waistlock as AWOL with those huge meat hook-like hands on a release German suplex. Maximus Stone bounced off of the canvas.
I put him on a bulking plan so he wouldn't be tossed around like this.
Well, right now, he is being tossed around like a rag doll as a second German release suplex now. And AWOL asking the fans if they want one more, and they definitely want one more from the War Machine.
There we go.
Hey, Isaac, do you think... Oh, no.
There it is. A third German suplex. Stone might need to be on the next case very soon.
come on.
AWOL just putting his foot.
I'm in disbelief.
AWOL just dropping vicious elbows onto Stone.
AWOL acting cocky, doesn't know what Maximus Stone has up his sleeve.
Exactly. Like I said, this is a part of the plan to a certain point.
Oh, right now AWOL's got Stone by the
Watch out,
goozle,
watch out.
picks him up, choke slams him down.
See, that's what started all this, a choke slam.
Now a cover and a kick out
Come
at
on,
2.
Max.
Come on, man.
Well, Stone still wanting some more, kicking out of a choke slam
I see
here.
some of these fans going behind Maximus Stone.
You know, Max Stone's fired up. I think he has something on AWOL.
Exactly.
He has something on virtually everybody, except me.
Well, as Stone mentioned, a former referee himself
Exactly. That's
felt
where
like
we
he was
bond.
mistreated.
That's all they do is mistreat us.
Oh.
You know, they mistreat us. He gave me a choke slam, and then I'm the bad guy for ending the match that I did.
Oh, well, Stone capitalizing on that missed knee in the corner. AWOL's knee is wounded.
There we go. Stay on that
And a
knee.
chop block takes AWOL down in a leg lock maneuver, snapping the knee
Stay on him. Aggression.
down and trying to work. And I mean, this is, Isaac, I mean, if this is part of the game plan, I have to give it to you. Keeping AWOL down off of his feet is a great game plan as Stone is continuing to work that damaged leg, that knee that missed in the corner.
Exactly, because you see, what happens here is that, yeah, he's a tall guy, but he doesn't have as much muscle as I do. He doesn't have anything protecting his legs, and that's why we target it. He doesn't have any of that meat, that beef that we do.
Well, Stone continuing to torque on that knee. Ladies and gentlemen, those knee ligaments are not very strong with AWOL. AWOL had a history of knee problems in the past.
Isaac, are you insinuating that AWOL skips leg day?
I'm insinuating that he skips every day.
Oh, boy.
All right? Compared to me, everyone's a Slim Jim, especially that guy. Yeah, he's got a couple of feet on him, but I got a couple of feet wider than him because of how big I am. Those doors are afraid of me. That's why we have curtains.
No, Stone now rolling AWOL up the shoulders. Well, the damage might have been done. Stone
and he still has another
is continuing to dish out offense. And yes, Isaac, you bring up a valid point. Even if AWOL is somehow able to manage to get past Maximus Stone, there is a third opponent that lies in wait for him. And right now, things aren't looking great for AWOL as he tries to create some space, try to build up some more momentum there out of the corner. Oh, Stone got caught with that boot, now spinning him around. Clothesline connects. Well, AWOL now looking to take that momentum back here.
That toothpick leg was right there. He could have just...
had him up on his shoulder. Stone firing out and going right back to a chop block to that damaged leg once more.
And you know, AWOL's got to be thinking right now, is it all worth it just for Maniac? Is it worth going through this gauntlet, going through this hell?
I mean, I've said it once, I'll say it again. He's a weird guy. He dresses up in face paint like a little clown. He gives out suspicious candy to kids with irresponsible parents. All right? It's weird. I saw the weird van he could pull up in. It's wild.
Well, Maniac is a PWF original who has been a fan favorite, and handing out candy is part of his entrance, and that's why fans love him. It doesn't have anything to do with him being quote-unquote weird, as you said.
These people like a certain type of person. I mean, they're getting behind AWOL. What does that tell you about him? Huh?
No, AWOL is fighting for Maniac due to a form of respect that the two develop over time, culminating in Anarchy in a PWF Originals versus PWF New Blood, so to say, matchup.
Well, I mean,
the matchup you mentioned earlier on before this gauntlet match took place, and Maximus Stone sliding off of the shoulders.
I'll blame myself for that. You know, we work too hard on legs. He doesn't know how to use those meaty legs yet.
Throwing a power bomb. Look at the power. Vicious cover stacks him up, and Maximus Stone has been eliminated.
This match, AWOL!
And it looks like we are going to get the third man. Who is the third individual? Is Isaac Morales just beside himself at this point?
It's okay, Isaac. We still got one more.
We got one man, and he's going to ring it all in.
Now, who is the third man?
Making their way to the ring.
I had to bring in a good connection of
from
mine.
Dallas, Texas. Accompanied by the best manager, Nastico.
All right.
Yes.
The TWC Heart of a Hustler champion. One half of the Bayou Independent Wrestling Tag Team champion. The Power Glider, Eddie Martinez.
Isaac sure knows how to pick him, saving the best for last.
What a pick by Isaac Morales.
He's going to ring it all in. He's going to take him. He's going to beat him. He's going to break him. This is what Eddie Martinez is. This is what the best manager can do for anybody. Nastico is here as well.
Isaac striking a deal with Nastico and obtaining the services of the Power Glider, Eddie Martinez. Eddie Martinez has been the Heart of a Hustler champion in the Texas Wrestling Cartel promotion for well over a year.
Hey, do your job, ref.
And AWOL needs to have eyes in the back of his head, as Nastico has always played a factor in his clients' matchups. And there you see Martinez going right after AWOL. And after the punishment that AWOL has endured thus far in this gauntlet match, especially with that knee being damaged and not 100% at this point, this matchup could be for the picking for the Power Glider.
Think of all the great minds that you had in this matchup. You had Isaac putting this all together, and now you have the brilliance of Nastico and the strength and endurance and speed and wherewithal of Eddie Martinez. AWOL doesn't stand a chance, Isaac.
That's what I'm talking about. We had a game plan. It was a collaborative one. one in which we all put our great minds together to make sure that Mr. AWOL does not walk out of here tonight. Not only a victor, but come on!
Well, Luthes press and the hammer fists are flying now as AWOL takes down Martinez.
He's getting gassed. Those are looking tired. He can't last much longer. Eddie, come on.
Eddie going into his manager for some assistance. Turns right back around into a belly-to-belly suplex from AWOL. AWOL follows up with a cover. Only a 2 count. And
Come on, Eddie.
AWOL, I mean, there you see AWOL slow to take advantage of another offensive maneuver there as he has been through, the
I gotta
ringer.
have a powwow with my team. I got to have a powwow.
Well, Isaac leaving the table here.
Isaac,
now
you're
going
smelling
over.
salts. He forgot his smelling salts.
He forgot his bands, too. Oh, Isaac getting involved there. And now
Here we go.
Dropping AWOL. Isaac holding on to AWOL's legs on that vertical suplex, allowing Martinez to get the cover. And now Isaac is not in a bad spot. Or Isaac is in a bad spot, excuse me, as AWOL now in chase. Oh, referee's back was turned. Gnostico clotheslining AWOL. Now down on the floor.
Brilliant strategy by Team Isaac.
Oh, into the steel ring steps now. AWOL's knee, that damaged knee, Dan, that sustained all that punishment earlier, now goes through the ring steps.
I'll be surprised if AWOL's able to walk after this. I'll be surprised if he's able to get back in the ring.
Well, right now, AWOL holding onto the knee, can't blame him. All that punishment. And there you see, a 3-on-1 advantage, basically. Eddie Martinez, Isaac Morales, and Gnostico now all working together to effectively take AWOL out of this matchup. The fans trying to chant AWOL's name to will him up to some sort of momentum here, but the damage has been done, Isaac, who now joins us back on the table.
Listen, what do you mean damage has been done? I didn't do anything. I just had a powwow with my team. And
a powwow, you were in the matchup, so to say, right there.
I was nowhere near it. He tripped on these stairs, and now we're here. You know, he has a bum leg. We talked about this. He trips. He can't control himself anymore.
That's right.
You two,
What?
Gnostico barking orders to Eddie Martinez now as AWOL is slow to his feet.
Come on, Eddie.
Well, AWOL very, very slow to get up to his feet. AWOL now having gone through, this as being the 3rd competitor in this matchup, but you add in the elements of Isaac and Gnostico getting involved. AWOL in much more of a gauntlet match than just a 3-on-1 now. At that black hole slam, a pin. Only 2.
Come on, man.
As Gnostico.
I need you to do something about that, Gnostico.
Losing his patience here, almost freaking out, so to say. Isaac almost beside himself on that pin cover as well.
Listen, I didn't fly them all the way out here to do this, all right?
Isaac's doing a great job of coordinating this.
I've been trying. This is hard to coordinate 3 different people for this match, all right? Especially with the manager as well. We all have to powwow. And here we go.
Well, Martinez climbing up as AWOL was going up to the Tyrant District looking for some top rope punishment. Martinez meeting him up there and now giving some offensive maneuvers, trying to stop whatever AWOL had in mind. And AWOL able to fight off Martinez. And now Gnostico getting up on the apron.
That's what I'm talking about.
And Sherry right there to get Gnostico off the apron and allows Martinez a window of opportunity to kick AWOL in the face. And now once again, AWOL sitting atop the top rope. Martinez going back up there, meeting him.
I mean, we talk about doing these high-risk things.
Whoa! Whoa!
And speaking of high risk, I think he just hung him. He guillotined him on that apron with that Rana.
Well, it didn't look pretty, but it damn sure had to be effective. Eddie Martinez was going for a Hurricane Rana, and it looked like the damage even more so was worse than what at first thought for that outcome.
It's the pin, Eddie.
Come on, Eddie.
As AWOL trickled out down on the outside, now back into the
There
ring.
it is.
Martinez springboarding off the ropes, a double foot stop and landing on top of him to boot.
Come on.
Eddie rolls him over. This could be it. AWOL's done. Maniac's job is gone. 2. Only 2. My goodness, AWOL. How did AWOL kick out of that after taking that devastating fall to the outside?
Eddie Martinez had to move that dead weight, giving AWOL some extra time to recuperate to be able to kick out at 2.99.
He didn't have to pin him. He could have just left him outside. I don't know what he's thinking.
Nastico, apoplectic.
I know what he's thinking
He's
now.
telling Eddie to go for fast lane, that vicious running knee. Here it comes. Oh, he got caught.
What?
AWOL caught Martinez up on his shoulders. Casualties of war connecting. Cover. AWOL did it. Could AWOL do it? He did.
Oh,
he did.
No.
Here is your winner, and now the owner of Maniac's job, AWOL!
Well, Isaac, there you hear it now. Maniac has been reinstated in PWF thanks to his longtime rival, AWOL. Somehow, some way, AWOL able to go through the gauntlet through 3 opponents plus Nastico and Isaac getting involved and securing the job back for Maniac, much to the dismay of too strong Isaac Morales. And Dan, what do you believe has got to be going through the mind now of Morales now that Maniac is going to be reinstated? Oh, the bombshell. Ladies and gentlemen, the bombshell, Haley Danielle
What
is
is it,
here.
just open mic night for everybody?
Well, we saw Haley brutally attacked after her match with Isaac. Now, what is she doing here? I thought Haley was out home injured. But here, nonetheless, is the
She's
bombshell.
wearing a body cast under that dress.
Well, she has a microphone in hand. As the crowd here delighted to see the bombshell back.
I just got off the phone with the Maniac, actually, because I've been watching the match backstage. And thanks to his best friend, AWOL,
That term's loosely.
the Maniac has been officially reinstated. And I hope you're listening to the next part, Isaac. Because the Maniac is returning at Burnout. And his opponent is you.
Oh, my.
And I know all of us will be there November 2nd, right? And so will I, so I can see him beat you. So,
You tell him, Isaac.
we'll see you there at Burnout, Isaac.
Well, now Isaac has a date with Destiny at Burnout as he is going to be fighting the reinstated Maniac. Oh, Haley Danielle breaking the news here for Isaac. Ladies and gentlemen, Burnout November 2nd. You are not going to want to miss that. Check the social media of Premier Wrestling Federation to get tickets. You are going to want to be in Premier Arena for that show. As we continue on here tonight at Livewire 35, we have Pac Ortega, the Big Drip, taking on a returning Aaron Mercer. Ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Mercer has been out over a year with a lot of debilitating knee and back injuries. Now, Aaron took some time off from competing to heal those injuries. Let's just run through it real quick, Dan. Injuries like a torn ACL, MCL, meniscus in both knees. Both knees, ladies and gentlemen, requiring surgery and needing to be recouped. And now Mercer making his return in Premier Arena tonight against Pac Ortega.
Let's take it to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Oh, Pac Ortega, part of the Toxic Tour.
These guys are great. I love their attitude. I love their camaraderie. I love their look. Look at this guy, Pac Ortega, as he makes his way out of
Hailing
the
from
curtain.
Waynesville, Missouri, representing Toxic Tour, he is the PNC MC from the 573, Mr. Big Drip Only, the Pac Ortega!
Well, there you see some of the fans here. Pac Ortega not too happy with any. He doesn't really care for anybody. Only thinks of himself. But I guess when you got hair like the Big Drip, you don't need to worry about anybody but yourself, Dan, right?
Would you stop with the hair stuff? Listen, Pac Ortega, he's got it all. He's got size. He's got the great attitude that you need to be a superstar in this industry. Oh. And I think that little knee twerk was a bit of a wink and a nod to Aaron Mercer, who, as you said, coming back from that injury, coming back from multiple surgeries.
I mean, look, Aaron Mercer has been through the ringer.
I don't think Aaron Mercer could do that. Not at that height. And he'd probably get injured again if he tried. All the sprinkles.
Well, make no mistake, I firmly believe that even this new demeanor, this new persona of Aaron Mercer may be soft, at least on the outside, but I firmly believe that that hardened heart is still there somewhere inside Aaron Mercer. And if Pac Ortega finds that right button to push with Mercer, he's going to regret pushing it, because Aaron Mercer can be one of the most ruthless individuals inside the squared circle.
We do know that, but we know that from his past. We haven't seen the brand new Aaron Mercer here at PWF. If Pac Ortega hits the right button, he might switch it up and hit the left button. He might hit B, A, X, Y, start select. You don't know what Pac Ortega's going to do, and you know he's been eyeing up Aaron Mercer ever since he got back. These two go a long way. They've been feuding and fighting all over Texas for years, and I'm sure Pac Ortega is just champing at the bit to get back at the brand new Aaron Mercer right here at Livewire tonight.
Ortega now with the rear waist lock, taking control. Oh, Mercer getting a wrist lock applied there, putting the pressure on Ortega. Ortega spinning around.
And you got to think Pac Ortega's going to want to take Aaron Mercer to his limit. He's going to want to test him, test this new Aaron Mercer, test those new knees. As you see, Aaron Mercer, calm, cool, and collected, doesn't want to exert too much energy out of the gate. He wants to reserve everything for a little bit later in the matchup.
Well, there you see right there, a strong shoulder tackle.
And possibly protect those surgically repaired knees.
Oh, Pac with a drop down, taking down Mercer.
Going right to it.
Taking Mercer down on the canvas and a side headlock applied. And like we mentioned before, as we saw in the match before, Dan, the damage sustained from the knees by AWOL, you have to believe that even with Mercer having the repaired knees now, taking the time off, that's something that Pac Ortega would look to target here tonight.
Oh, absolutely. But one thing that you can't take away from Aaron Mercer is his size. Pac Ortega is going to have to do a lot of heavy lifting to get Aaron Mercer off the ground. As you see right there with that shoulder tackle, nobody moves.
Mercer, all of 220-plus pounds there, has the height advantage over Ortega as Ortega off the rope. The shoulder tackle taking down Mercer.
Big drip, everything. You love to see it. Eyeing up the loving hand. Up and over goes Ortega, hanging on to the ring apron.
Ortega taking it by the hand right there, and now Mercer has Ortega tied up in the corner. Ortega's hand is in the turnbuckle pad. He is stuck.
Referee.
Nowhere to go. Oh, a side hip check into that middle turnbuckle with Ortega's hand inside.
Innovative offense there from Mercer.
Mercer just targeting the hand of Ortega now. Ortega's going to be having a hard time fixing up that do of his in the morning now.
Well, I'm sure he has accessories for that, but there's no accessories when you're stuck there in the corner as Aaron Mercer mounts Pac Ortega and starts raining down blows on Mr. Big Drip himself. The PWF faithful counts along. Surprised they're able to get up to 10. Pac Ortega into the corner and getting the stink eye from Aaron Mercer right there.
Well, Mercer.
The loving hand. What does that mean, Trent?
The loving hand?
Yeah, what's his deal, Aaron Mercer? He's coming back all different, all weird. I'm not sure if I get it. What's going on with Mercer here? You tell me, Trent.
Oh, Mercer.
You're the intrepid journalist.
Well, Mercer had taken a thought of his past and wanted to bring a brand new version of himself, wanted to better himself in his time off, and in doing so, and able to heal his body, did a bunch of yoga and other types of stretching and spent more time outside, one with the elements, so to say.
The pollution?
One with
I'll tell
nature.
you, the real pollution is the stink coming off of this PWF crowd, which I'm sure is getting on the nerves of Mr. Pac Ortega as he goes to work on Aaron Mercer right now with a shoulder in the corner.
Another shoulder.
Another.
Now Ortega looking to send Mercer in the corner, is able to do so. Followed up with a big clothesline. And Ortega has Mercer draped across his arm now, walks him back into the center of the ring.
You know, don't take anything away from Pac Ortega. He's a big, thick, strong dude, as you see right there with that beautiful snap suplex. He goes for the cover. Referee down, just a 1 count. And Pac Ortega stays on Aaron Mercer, grounding the loving hand, stand by me, on his tank top.
Well, it's a wise move by Ortega, trying to wear down Mercer. You have to believe all that time away for Mercer, there has to be a little bit of rust.
Oh, sure, you got to get your body right, you got to get your mind right, and then you get back in the ring, and everything changes when you get hit with the German suplex. Pac Ortega hanging on. Looks like he might be going for another right here. What you know about that double German suplex by Pac Ortega and a shotgun drop kick to boot.
And now Ortega coming in hot with a cannonball into the corner. Ortega with a flurry of big, brutal offense there. Now in full control.
Aaron Mercer, very cryptic on social media. We got to cover. Very cryptic Aaron Mercer. But I think Pac Ortega may have been able to figure everything out in this matchup so far.
Ortega now bringing Mercer back up to his feet, looking to dish out some more of the punishment that he's done so far. Mercer off the ropes, picks him up. Oh, the Hurricane Run, a counter by Mercer, sends Ortega into the corner. Back elbow now by Mercer. Oh, following by is Ortega, matching elbow for elbow into the corner. Oh, pumping the brakes. Ortega broke through his Mercer. Mercer now taking a shot. Oh, Ortega with a headbutt now. Looked like it woke up Mercer, and both men down with a double clothesline.
Man, both of these guys really beating the hell out of each other here tonight, here at Livewire. And Pac Ortega trying to take out his frustrations on a returning Aaron Mercer. Aaron Mercer right now no worse for wear as Pac Ortega slowly to his feet. Mercer still down.
Oh, and now just sitting up is Mercer.
Big drip energy from Pac Ortega.
Oh, miss on the leg sweep. Miss on that. Mercer with a roll-up. Only a 1 count. Ortega kicks out. Missed on that line. Mercer connected on his. Ortega's right back up to his feet and gets met with another line.
Come on, Pac. Pac, you got to see the stuff coming, Pac.
Off the ropes. Oh, got caught. Big Uranagi slam. A senton follows it up, and now sitting back with a cover. Oh my, only 2, barely though.
You know, Aaron Mercer not putting that big frame all over Pac Ortega. Got to wonder if the length of this matchup is getting to Mercer, who, as you said before, might be experiencing some of that ring rust.
Well, not hooking the leg right there might have been the difference for Mercer, as Ortega was able to kick out there, and now Mercer stalking Ortega at this point. Has him by the hair. Follows it up with a huge chop.
Chop here heard all across the Premier Arena. Mercer gearing up for another. And that seems to be waking up Pac Ortega, who finds himself in a position right now where he's able to reverse that, go for a chop of his own, ducked, and another.
Not many more chops like that I believe Ortega can sustain if this match is going to continue.
An unenviable position right now as Pac Ortega taken to the top.
Well, Ortega creating a little bit of space momentarily. Oh, Mercer kicking the legs out.
What?
And has Ortega draped across the middle rope with a DDT. Right on top of that big drip hair, and now followed up with a cover. Now hooking a leg. Still only 2.
A lot of fight in this Pac Ortega. He's got so much to prove, especially against a returning Aaron Mercer. Pac Ortega still reeling from that draping DDT as Aaron Mercer racking his brain, might be going back to the old Aaron Mercer. He might need to do that to be able to put away Pac Ortega.
No, look at this. Mercer now just dancing along with Ortega.
Dancing with the stars floating around Pac Ortega's head as he is on Dream Street right now as Aaron Mercer sets up. Rolled up, inside counter.
What a counter by Ortega.
Discus forearm from Ortega. Mr. Big Drip has woken up.
Super
kick. And here comes Pac. Mercer off the ropes. Pop-up power bomb.
Rolls through. Ortega follows it up with a vertical suplex. Ortega feeling it now, going up with a cover. Could Ortega do it here? Only
close.
2.
Aaron Mercer able to kick out from that fisherman suplex. Pac Ortega, what does he have to do to take out the returning Aaron Mercer right now?
Right now, just taking the fight.
Right to the head.
The referee trying to get to Ortega about the closed fists. Now Ortega, stomping, just straight stomping the face of Mercer repeatedly.
Awesome, I love this great attitude of Pac Ortega.
Ortega now picking Mercer back up on his feet.
I think he's going to put him away.
I don't know if Mercer even knows where he's at right now. Ortega trying to wake him up. Oh, Mercer with a European uppercut. Looked like it had too much effect for Ortega. Ortega now looking to give it right back.
Ortega and Mercer going blow for blow right now. This is where Mercer excels. Oh, geez, another huge chop from Aaron Mercer.
Those chops absolutely brutal from Mercer. Dropped Pac down to a knee, and now Mercer opening himself up for it from Pac. Oh, gosh, a big thud. Even in the ones that sound like a thud hurt more.
And that injured hand from earlier, Pac Ortega. Whoa!
Oh, my!
That could spell disaster.
Sister Abigail-like maneuver, and Mercer has Pac Ortega hooked up for a God's last gift. And he did it.
Package
Here
DDT,
is your
God's
winner, the loving hand, Aaron Mercer.
Victorious Aaron Mercer returning here to PWF. Taking out a very game Pac Ortega tonight.
Pac Ortega brought a little bit of fight out here. Aaron Mercer in his return, able to connect with that package DDT. All in one fluid motion, fans, getting the victory just like that. Mercer admonishing the fans upon his return. Well, wait a second. We had a matchup on our list here, but it looks like this this entrance right here is of T-Ray. Well, T-Ray we saw have a match with Kane Carter at Livewire 34, and Kane Carter actually like
skedaddled
out of Dodge, literally jumped in his car and left Premier Arena parking area. Well, I wonder, Dan, what's T-Ray doing here?
Yeah, what is T-Ray doing here?
Hailing from Wisha-motherfucker-Wood, Texas, the Ray of Light, T-Ray.
Well, T-Ray.
I'm no geography major, but I did pretty well. Unfamiliar with that abode. Oh, don't do T-Ray.
Yeah, T-Ray recognizes real.
Come on. Patronizing.
Well, T-Ray, a PWF original, made his glorious return back at Anarchy as a mystery partner for the original team, and ever since then has been a main event player.
Yeah, but now he's a mystery in this ring, in this arena. Why is he here? I didn't see him on the car. I haven't seen him all day. It's like he appeared out of nowhere.
And his opponent, hailing from
Kane Carter.
Whitney,
Wait a second.
Texas.
Well, this is a treat.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this matchup is
Sugar
our card.
Kane Carter.
This match we had back at Livewire, at our last Livewire show, and this wasn't something we were expecting here tonight, Dan. As we said, we don't even have it on our run sheet here.
Well, Kane Carter, he's back for revenge.
Well, the music of Kane Carter played, but nobody appeared. You see the entranceway empty as T-Ray's inside the ring. T-Ray standing alone in the ring, asking where he's at, and I'm wondering the same thing.
Kane Carter playing some mind games with T-Ray, but here he comes.
Well, second time.
Sugar Kane Carter.
Well, I didn't see Kane Carter in the back
Hailing
before the
from
show
Lake
either.
Whitney, Texas, Sugar Kane.
As your premier Ascension champion, I find myself in a position that is familiar but not familiar to me, familiar to the people that you guys of Houston love to cheer so much. I find myself in a position where I can just not show up. I can do whatever I want. I'm front and center of the PWF flyer, but I am not booked and or advertised for a match. Now, as your Ascension champion, I know that I have to go into Burnout to defend my Ascension championship. I know that good and well. But as far as tonight, I'm not going to be there. You're not going to see me. The people of Houston don't deserve to see me, because after I walked out last month, right in the middle of my match against T-Ray, everybody thought it was blasphemous. Everybody thought it was cowardly. I thought I was taking the smart way out, because I have to save and preserve myself. The best thing that PWF has to offer, I have to preserve myself for Burnout, because that's what the fans deserve. The fans deserve someone like me to be there defending my championship at a big show like Burnout, so I'm not going to see any of you guys. And I wish you guys so well, watching Chase Owens, watching Mysterious Q, watching all these guys that, quite frankly, I don't give a shit about. So, I'll see you guys at Burnout.
Smart move by Kane Carter.
Kane Carter not appearing.
T-Ray, you heard our champion didn't feel like anyone deserved to see them today, but it's a different question for Burnout. Do you have a response for Sugar Cane Carter?
What I gotta say? Fuck Kane Carter!
Oh,
hey now.
Make no mistake about it. Let's just get cut to the chase. No love lost between the two.
So he's not man enough to show up, right? Like, do y'all understand? It takes 3 hours to drive from Wish Motherfucker, Texas. But you know what? I'm gonna do something for you. Doctor, the wife, I'm gonna give you exclusive. You see, here's a reason why I came out of retirement. You know, while I was sitting at home, and I look back at some of my matches, some of my moments in this building, some of the biggest moments this building has ever had was created by me in this ring. You know, I teamed up with Bulldogs Senior, I teamed up with Jay Davis, and we beat the hell out of the Change. I won the Lone Star Championship in this ring. I proposed to my beautiful ass wife in this ring. And you know what? I showed all these moments to my baby girl after she was born. And then I saw what happened after I lost the title, and I saw the path that I went down. And you know, it takes a man to take accountability, and that's why I'm here right now, because I am the reason, and I can take full blame for this. I am the reason that shit-stained Kane Carter is in this ring terrorizing this company.
Talking about the team of disarray.
So, Mr. Jerry, since he didn't show up for this little interaction we're supposed to have, because I'm fully aware he thought he was gonna get his ass kicked tonight anyways.
There's no proving
Next
that.
month at Burnout, this is what it's gonna be, so that he can't run away and he can stay in this ring. Kane Carter, next month, it will be you versus the Ray of Light T-Ray in a good old-fashioned Texas dog collar match.
Oh,
What?
wow.
Are you okay with that, sir?
I mean, he was supposed to be here, but you saw he did say that championship should only be defended at shows like Burnout. So, I'm going to leave it up to y'all. Should he defend that championship at Burnout? Well, he's not here to say no, so I guess it'll be a dog collar match.
Oh, wow. It is now official.
So that's what it's going to be. T-Ray against Kane Carter in a dog collar match for the PWF Ascension Championship.
Wow.
And you know what, Jerry? You know what? After I win that title, we're not going to wait a year to cash it in, because I'm not afraid of Brick Savage. I faced him before, and I think T-Ray versus Brick Savage, that's a big money match right there. So I promise y'all that Ascension Championship is coming to Wish Motherfucker, Texas.
T-Ray planning on traveling 3 hours next
Well,
month.
you heard it here, folks. Burnout's gonna be hot. You better get your tickets.
A dog
And
collar
T-Ray
match.
has already made their declaration, so you better be ready.
Well, wow, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it once again, reiterating a Texas dog collar match for the PWF Ascension Championship has now been made for Burnout.
Kane.
What a night that we have had so far with these matchups being made for Burnout. Kane Carter better watch out come Burnout, Dan.
Well, I'll tell you what, Burnout's shaping up to be just another incredible show here at PWF, but we still got a ton more matches here in the second half of a Livewire.
That is
and we're
true.
about to start with a three-way, a triple threat.
A triple threat match, ladies and gentlemen, coming your way as the Wind Dragon Dustin Nguyen will take on Jackpot J-Rock and a debuting Luis Cortez out of Greenville, North Carolina. We are looking very, very closely at what this newcomer has to offer here in PWF, and we will waste no more time as we continue to do so here. Let's get right back to the ring for more action.
The following contest is for the PWF Lone Star Championship.
Well, title match. Jackpot J-Rock. Dan, we've had the pleasure of seeing a lot of this Blue Chippers matches here inside this very arena.
Hailing from Mobile, Alabama, he is the Jackpot J-Rock.
J-Rock making a huge impact here in Texas, especially here at PWF these last few months. So much in store for this kid as he continues to make his mark here in the Texas scene. Always getting bigger, stronger,
And their
faster.
opponent.
But Trent, like you said, we got a newcomer here. Competed in PWF, but not our PWF.
No, that is
The
true.
other PWF.
The other premier wrestling federation that you can catch on IWTV. You're welcome for your shameless plug.
Hailing from Greenville, North Carolina, the Stunner Boy, Luis Cortez.
You see, Luis Cortez, not used to the stench of these PWF faithful, and I think that might be a hindrance going into this triple threat. What say you, Gilbo?
Well, I mean, you know, he comes from another PWF, and I'm sure it's nothing like our PWF here. I don't know, because I don't watch that one.
Well, you got to keep up with the times. You got to be aware of everything that's going on in the independent circuit. And I can tell you right now, Dustin Nguyen, Jackpot, they're not used to what this gentleman is able to bring to the table. Hope
And
they
their
did their
opponent.
tape research. But as we know, Dustin Nguyen certainly does his research.
Hailing from the Sky Temple, he is the Premier Wrestling Federation Lone Star Champion, the Wind Dragon, Dustin Nguyen.
That's why he's been able to hold on to that Lone Star Championship so far.
Well, Dustin Nguyen, as you mentioned, holding on to that championship, able to do so in a three-way matchup at last Livewire. One of those individuals, Jackpot J-Rock, in that matchup, now finds himself in this matchup as well with a familiar foe and a newcomer, a not-so-familiar foe. So the question I bring, Dan, is what is it going to take for someone like J-Rock or Luis Cortez to be able to get the victory here tonight?
Well, for as strong as Dustin Nguyen is, he does have his weak spots. His biggest weak spot is his enormous head. And by that, I mean
PWF
his
fans,
ego.
this is a non-title match.
Whoa, hey! Who did Dustin have to pay off to get that stipulation revoked?
With the condition that if Luis or Jackpot win, they become the #1 contender for the PWF Lone Star Championship.
All right, we got some clarification there now. This is a non-title matchup in a three-way. However, if either one of Cortez or J-Rock gets a victory here tonight, they will become the new #1 contender for the PWF Lone Star Championship.
Jerry Nguyen making the rules here.
And there's the bell. We are set to be underway here. Triple threat action. First fall or submission to a finish.
Dustin able to weasel his way out of defending this championship tonight. But I'm sure he definitely wants to get J-Rock out of title contention. He's
got
challenged
caught
for that belt before.
Holding on to that foot is Dustin. Dustin now asking the fans to spin him around. J-Rock now catching it.
Whoa.
And Cortez catching a boot to the face there. And now J-Rock and Nguyen face off.
Cortez on Dream Street on the outside as we see these two gear up once more to go at it one-on-one.
A show of respect from these two
gross.
individuals. Oh, Dustin right there, missing that line from J-Rock, but connecting on his kick. J-Rock pumping the brakes off the ropes, boot to the face.
Right.
Cortez right there to sweep J-Rock underneath the ring.
Smart
and now
maneuver.
dropping
Whoa!
face first into the apron.
I like this guy.
Cortez effectively, at least momentarily, taking J-Rock out of the equation and now trying to go to work on the Wind Dragon himself. Dropped down by Dustin. Leapfrog. And now tripping up Cortez. There's a cartwheel. Basement drop kick. The Wind Dragon feeling the momentum. Needs to have eyes in the back of his head, however.
Wait.
Is J-Rock off the top rope. Big splash cross body. Only a 1 count.
Oh, what a notch in the belt it would be for Jackpot to get a pin over the current Lone Star champion, Dustin Nguyen. And here comes Jackpot.
Oh, in the corner with Dustin. Dustin able to find a way out of that, assuming a monkey flip there. Now rolling, creating spaces. Dustin followed up with a big European uppercut. Roll through by the Wind Dragon. No one home. Roll through by J-Rock. J-Rock now going to the well once more with the monkey flip. Handspring back up on his feet is J-Rock, that gymnastics background. Here it comes once more.
J-Rock.
The big gamble. Oh, got cut off by Cortez. Cortez holding him up, throwing him face first into the ropes. Oh, drop, foot to the face.
Beautiful Pele kick by Luis Cortez. Very innovative offense here from the newcomer. Love to see it. Double foot stomp onto the champion, and Luis Cortez all of a sudden has taken control of this contest.
Well, both Dustin Nguyen and J-Rock are down. The newcomer, Luis Cortez.
The big knee to the face on the Dustin Nguyen. And a Meteora from Cortez. Cortez doing a great job right now of being able to control this contest. Got two fan favorites right now in the middle of the ring that he's battling against. To great success so far. Snap suplex on to Jackpot.
Luis Cortez, as you see the demeanor and personality, well, thinking he's better than everyone else, and right now he is doing better than everyone else in this matchup.
That's right, he's winning, Gilbo.
The 22-year-old out of Greenville, North Carolina, took a shot right there from the Wind Dragon.
Whoa.
Dustin with the flurry of forearms. Oh, going for a double palm strike there. Got cut off. Cortez spinning him around. A spinning neck breaker.
Cortez taking time to pose. Actually love the personality from this kid from North Carolina who now has Jackpot J-Rock in the corner and a big overhand chop.
Keeping J-Rock at bay in one corner and the Wind Dragon in another. Cortez doing a masterful job. Oh, a handspring cartwheel of his own. Now going for one for the Wind Dragon, looking to be a little bit of a gymnastics background himself.
Cortez able to control this match, keeping both of his opponents in the ring right now. Doing a very good job of keeping both Dustin Nguyen and Jackpot J-Rock reeling. Cortez right now setting up for a power bomb.
No, J-Rock with the bankroll. Got a bankroll.
Jackpot able to slip through. Dustin Nguyen not wanting to face either of these competitors one more time, which would have happened if Jackpot was able to get the pin right there. Big forearm shot.
Well, Dustin and Jackpot know each other pretty well now, as the Wind Dragon now really very well established competitor here in PWF, and J-Rock, like I said, a fabulous rookie year so far for Jackpot. Is now Dustin bumps into J-Rock, sends J-Rock to the apron. Cortez with a rear waistlock. Dustin holding onto the rope, keeping that momentum at bay momentarily, connects with a back elbow to stun Cortez, and a shot right there to the face from Dustin.
Open palm strike to the gut of Cortez.
Oh, Cortez caught the kick, leg sweeping the Wind Dragon.
Cortez taking control of this matchup one more time.
Now Cortez off the ropes. Oh, big drop kick right to the chest.
Beautiful.
Of Dustin. See Dustin writhing in pain, followed up with a cover two. Oh, Jackpot right there to break it up, and Dustin kicking out at two as well. And see right there, two people right there to break up the count.
We got the war of PWFs happening right here at the Houston Premier Arena as Jackpot J-Rock takes Cortez to the corner, and some overhand chop from Jackpot.
Jackpot just brutalizing Cortez, and now going to work with shoulder tackles to the midsection. Sitting Cortez on the top turnbuckle. Oh, an open hand slap right across the face.
Jackpot jaw-jacking with Luis Cortez as they are both up in the higher end district right now.
Oh, Dustin now coming
Dustin
in. Oh, Dustin with a shot to Cortez. Jackpot, oh my.
Oh, what?
Dustin has Jackpot. The bad spot. Jackpot trying to fight a way out. Able to land on his feet. Shot to the face. Shot right back from Jackpot as the two men continue to trade blows. And there you see Cortez on the top rope. Coming in. Oh, double Bulldog takes down both as all three men are now down on the canvas.
Whoa,
Cortez rolls over, drapes his arm across, only gets a 2 count on J-Rock.
And the animosity that's been building between Jackpot and Dustin might be their undoing with the wild card here. Luis Cortez going for a cover on the champion. Dustin kicks out. Luis Cortez is frustrated, not able to get the pinfall on Dustin Nguyen.
Well, yeah, title opportunity on the line. If he was able to get the 3 count, we would have seen Cortez challenging for that Lone Star Championship against the man he would have pinned right there.
In a one-on-one contest.
Oh, slinging him around. Cortez got caught. J-Rock with an impaler-like DDT. And now Jackpot going after Dustin. Oh, Dustin has J-Rock Snapdragon suplex.
Oh, no.
And Dustin feeling the momentum as you hear the crowd getting behind the Wind Dragon and now setting up. Looking to finish J-Rock coming in. Oh, J-Rock sending Dustin up to the apron. Dustin holding on the ropes. Here comes Cortez. J-Rock moved and Cortez connects with Dustin. Dustin goes down. A sling blade from Jackpot has Cortez down.
Oh, here goes Jackpot.
Oh, Cortez is in position. Cortez is in position. Jackpot going up top, looking to finish him. The Royal Flush connects. Flush on Cortez. And Jackpot J-Rock has a date.
Here is your winner and #1 contender for the PWF
Jackpot J-Rock just cashed in his chips and now has a PWF Lone Star Championship match ahead of him as he stares face to face with the man he will go toe to toe for that championship, the champion, Dustin Nguyen.
Dustin Nguyen, a little slow getting to break up that pin, but the next time these two face, it's going to be one-on-one. Do you think Jackpot J-Rock has it in him to pin the Wind Dragon?
Well, if he's able to do so, it will be with gold in hand right there in that same celebration. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you want to check and stay in tune with PWF social media to find out when that match will take place. As Jackpot makes his way out, signing some autographs for some fans here. As we move on here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, what we have up next on the card is a matchup that has bad blood written all over it, coincidentally, here tonight, as Shawn Hendricks will go one-on-one with Mason Malice, someone who is known for a long time. And we saw, well, wait a second. Well, that's the music of the PWF Premier Champion.
Woo! I bet you were expecting to see me wrestle tonight in Houston, Texas. I told you I ain't coming back. Sorry. Not sorry. I don't have a challenge. Nobody there has given me a run for my money, so why should I even come back? I'm going to keep this belt forever. And I'm going to sit here by the pool with the Premier Heavyweight Championship, and you ain't never seeing me again until you get somebody worthy. Deuces.
From what we heard Brick Savage the last time here was there was nobody worthy to challenge him here in PWF, and he said he would not return until Jerry found him a suitable challenger for that Premier Championship, and that's why Brick Savage isn't here, ladies and gentlemen. But
Brick Savage is a shot call.
Well, who knows that when we'll see Brick Savage here again inside Premier Arena. But as we were speaking of bad blood brewing between Mason Malice and Shawn Hendricks here tonight, it comes to a head between the two former Legion members. Let's waste no more time for this matchup. Let's take everything back to the ring.
Former Legionnaires.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
We saw what happened last time here at Livewire. Shawn Hendricks getting very personal with Mason Malice.
Very, to say the least. Ripping in an open wound.
Hailing from Seattle, Washington, the Black Hole, Shawn
Hendricks! Saying that gravestone is Mason's dad. Jeez. Like I said, very personal between these two.
Absolute heartless. You know, Mason.
You know, you say heartless. What about heartbreak? What about what Mason did to Shawn Hendricks after that very disappointing loss for Legion against the reunited Bulldogs? Shawn Hendricks had had enough. And now he's taking matters into his own hands. What happens when you disrespect Legion, when you fail Legion? He's willing to go there. He's willing to get personal.
Well, that we know after pulling out a picture of Mason and his departed father, someone who Mason called his best friend, who he lost 7 years ago.
And his opponent.
Well, his now departed father. He wasn't departed in the picture.
No.
Get it right, Gilbo. And bloodying up Mason Malice in the process.
Brutalizing him on the steel steps.
Huge curb stomp onto the steel stairs, busting Mason Malice wide open.
Hailing from Seattle, Washington, the malicious face of Malice, Mason Malice!
Oh, Mason Malice coming out here to some cheers in the audience. Mason opening himself up to the fans here. Last time at Livewire, we saw more of a humane side of Mason, not something that we've ever seen here in PWF. I mean, there's a reason why his name was Mason Malice. One of the most malicious individuals we've seen here in PWF. Brutal wars with the likes of Chris Carter and now Bulldog Jr. as well.
But you want to talk about brutality, you want to talk about lack of humanity. You're looking at him right there. It's Shawn Hendricks. And here's a chant I thought I'd never hear in this building.
I have to agree with you. After the years of the attitude of Mason Malice, as he said before, as he goes right after Shawn Hendricks, a mortal enemy now, Mason Malice said himself he does not have any friends here in PWF due to the things that he's done here in the past. Now finds himself face to face with the only person that he really considered himself a friend or ally even.
Quick jab there by Hendricks. You know, Hendricks has taught Mason Malice a lot, but
here you
did
see
he
with
teach him
another
everything
quick jab.
that he knows?
Well, that's a very good point, Dan. I mean, these two have been running together for a long, long time. I mean, former PWF champion, tag team champion, excuse me. I mean, once again, that clothesline by Malice, these two, who would know each other better? Now Mason just dropping a fist right on the face of Hendricks.
And you got to wonder, is Mason going to be going for covers early, or is he going to want to inflict punishment onto Shawn Hendricks? You saw there a big suplex. There he does go for a cover, just a 1 count. It's going to take a lot more than that to take out the leader of Legion, or should I say former leader of Legion. The status of Legion right now up in the air as these two former tag team partners going at it right now. Huge chop from Malice.
Mason absolutely seeing red at this point, and I bring this point up, Dan. Is Mason even concerned with getting a victory here tonight, or is he just looking to punish and brutalize Shawn as much as he possibly can? And is that going to be able to play a factor in the wherewithal, the thought process of Mason Malice here tonight?
Well, the factor is mind games. You get in someone's head and you make them crazy and they'll do violent things. But then that's how they get off their game. So you got to think that Shawn Hendricks was prepared for this. I don't know if I'm prepared for that. A baseball slide into Hendricks from Mason Malice, who's gearing up right now, hitting the ropes one more time.
Oh, got caught. Shawn Hendricks putting him inside the ring skirt there, tying him up. Oh, and a drop kick to the face. Mason had nowhere to go as Hendricks now just stomping away on the ring skirt. Mason Malice underneath the ring skirt there.
And now we're seeing the brutality of Shawn Hendricks on full display.
Oh,
Hendricks
Mason
tries to
breaks.
post Malice.
Mason breaks on the pole. Oh, chop, no one there. Clear on the ring post. That steel ring post now connecting to the head of Mason.
And just like that, Shawn Hendricks, the brutality of Shawn Hendricks. He's able to take control right now of Mason Malice, and he
lower back into the
ribs.
apron there. Well, the
Ramming his
referee's
ribs
count is
against the apron.
continuing to climb as the count gets up to 7, and now Hendricks breaking the count.
That's that veteran wherewithal from Shawn Hendricks. Want to keep this on the outside.
Oh, going into the ring steps once more. Those steps brutalized Mason the last time that Hendricks was with him.
And you see Hendricks attacking the ribs of Malice, and that'll make Mason Malice's ability to breathe suspect.
Now Shawn sending Mason back into the ring. Dusting his hands off, believing this is it. For Malice, there's quick work, and now mounting him as shots to the face
Hendricks raining down blows on Malice right now. Referee gets in between them. Hendricks back up, bringing Malice to his feet. And there's still a little bit of fight left in Mason Malice. Big drop kick from Shawn Hendricks. Cover. Just a 2 count there. Shawn Hendricks, I think he knew that there was a lot of fight left in Mason Malice.
Yeah, like I
nodding
mentioned,
his head after that kick out.
Like I mentioned, these two know each other better than brothers. As Shawn had his leg draped across the middle rope on Hendricks.
But you know, I'm sure there's a lot of pent-up aggression from Hendricks as well. Things weren't all going Legion's way towards the summer of this year here at PWF.
But Mason has been doing literally everything that Hendricks had asked of him.
Well, except win that big match against the Bulldogs.
Well, that was something, unfortunately, Mason was unable to do, and we got the Bulldogs reuniting, and there's a cover.
I'm sure every time the Bulldogs come out, Shawn Hendricks is in the back stewing, looking at what could have been with Walker Jr., but right now, in front of him, is Mason Malice crawling to the ropes, and another choke applied by Shawn Hendricks.
That's what Hendricks is looking to do here tonight. Just absolutely brutalize Mason, choke the life out of him by any means, using the ropes even right there. There's a shot to the lower back, the kidney area, and now right across the back of the neck.
I'm sure Hendricks is just loving this. This is all in Hendricks' wheelhouse as we got to cover. Just a 2 count.
Shawn Hendricks in the driver's seat, so to say. Now Mason Malice, finds himself in a bad spot now, trying to fight out of it, trying to find a way to get some momentum back in his corner. Catches Shawn, and now slinging him around. Oh, slams him down. Oh, Shawn countered into a DDT. I missed that there. I didn't see it. Shawn Hendricks, there you see the veteran mindset, is able to turn what appeared to be an offensive maneuver for Mason into a counter. And what a counter by Hendricks has Mason back down on the canvas.
Well, like I said before, Hendricks may have taught Malice everything that he knows, but Hendricks didn't teach Malice everything that he knows. Well, that time it connected.
Well, Mason connects with that slam one more time. This time, Shawn not able to counter it as both men are down. Mason put nearly everything he had left in the tank, I believe, as he's down on the canvas.
Referee count up to 4, now 5. And remember, earlier, Shawn Hendricks targeting those ribs of Mason Malice, making it difficult to breathe, making it difficult to move. And here comes Malice with a big lariat and a back elbow, and Malice is up.
Oh, retreating in the corners. Hendricks, here comes Mason to follow. Back splash into the corner, off the ropes he goes. No one home on that clothesline once more. Oh, flying forearm, crossbody, across the face and chest. Mason going for a cover. Could he do it here? Only a 2 count.
Mason Malice having to dig deep right now to try to defeat the leader of Legion. His former home, his former family, Trent. You know, Hendricks brings up Mason Malice's dad. His real family was Shawn Hendricks.
Oh, Shawn, reverse
Beautiful.
DDT.
That's got to be all. Hendricks wondering what's it going to take to get this scab off of his body, this scab, Mason Malice, off of his life.
Shawn back up to his feet, going back to work on Mason, trying to find something to put away Malice as Malice reverses, counters that Irish whip into the corner, catches Shawn by the feet, and now has Shawn up.
Whoa.
Holding on. Oh, trying to pull him out of the corner. Oh, and connects with a power bomb. Shawn was trying to hold on to the ropes, and his momentum wasn't able to do so. Power bomb connecting. There's a cover.
Whoa! Hendricks able to kick out and get a low blow in on Malice. I don't think the ref was able to see that. Another brilliant veteran maneuver from Shawn Hendricks as he goes for that baseball bat.
Now the baseball bat in hand. This is not a no disqualification match. The referee holding the bat And now this back turn, a shot to the...
Another one!
Another low blow, and now Shawn, cradle, cover. Oh, no!
He got him!
Your winner, Shawn Hendricks!
Oh, Shawn Hendricks with a low blow at the referee's back turn and a cradle.
Double low blow, cunning! I love it!
Well, I would ask what links would Shawn Hendricks go to?
He can't talk
But
into
I
a
know
baseball
this already.
bat. Well, I guess he could. You're welcome.
I think I just proved to everybody, Mason, that you are certainly not the man that your father hoped you would grow up to be.
Well, he's got
That's
a point.
uncalled for.
What a disappointment you must be. Hey, I'm a part of the show. You're not sit down, shut up, and watch a real star. That's me, not Mason Malice. He's not a man.
Hey, look at me, bitch. You want to talk about being a man? Let's see how a man you really are. Next month at Burnout, I want Shawn one-on-one.
Mason, you just had Shawn one-on-one.
But I don't want you in any other match. No. You're not going to be able to run. You're not going to be able to hide because our match is going to be a last man standing.
Whoa!
Oh, wow.
Jerry, did you approve this?
And I'm going to beat your ass for all of them.
Whoa! Mason Malice calling his shot next month at Burnout. Last man standing.
As if Burnout wasn't already a stacked show, ladies and gentlemen, add a last man standing match now to it. My goodness, you are not going to want to miss Burnout on November 2nd here inside Houston Premier Arena. And if unfortunately you can't make it to this event, you definitely do not want to miss it on IWTV. My goodness, we've already got a last man standing, a TLC match, and a dog collar match. You are not going to want to miss Burnout, ladies and gentlemen, but that is Burnout next month on November 2nd as we continue on here tonight with the action. Next up, we have the PWF Women's Championship on the line as the champion Shay Karmichael defends against one of the best competitors in the state of Texas, Emmy Camacho.
You know, I've been impressed by both of these women, especially over this last year. I can't wait for this match. Let's take it to the ring.
The following contest is sponsored by Fight Forever Wrestling Vlog. Thank you so much.
Hey, can I get a sponsor?
Monster Energy.
Yeah.
Well, the challenger, Emmy Camacho, one of the most notable female competitors in the state of Texas, wrapping up championship victories. And when you have someone like that man right there in your corner, well, Emmy Camacho
tearing it up recently.
3-year veteran in the wrestling business at only 20 years of age. Dan, 3 years in the business, only 20 years of age, and she has had multiple championships to her accolades.
Hey, sky's the limit for Emmy Camacho. And for Shay Karmichael, tonight could be the night that she kisses that championship goodbye one last time.
As Camacho and Nostico motion that she will be the new PWF Women's Champion by the end of this match here tonight at Livewire. In order to do so, she will have to dethrone this woman, the current PWF Women's Champion.
We've seen Shay go through hell and come back with that belt. tonight, a very game Emmy Camacho with Nastico by her side. Certainly has quite the hurdle to jump here at Livewire.
Well, Shay Karmichael now sitting at 91 days in her title reign, obtaining that championship. And back at Anarchy in July, dethroning what was the longest reigning PWF Women's Champion at the time, Rachel Rose. And right now, Shay Karmichael already on her way to becoming the next longest reigning champion.
Hey, that's her goal.
The following contest is for the PWF Women's Championship, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the challenger in the corner to my right from Fort Worth, Texas, accompanied by the best manager, Nastico. She is one of a kind, Emmy Camacho.
Emmy Camacho with her own fanfare here at the HPA.
Well, Emmy, a well-traveled individual here
And
within
their
the state.
opponent. In the corner to my left, hailing from Dallas, Texas, your premier Wrestling Federation Women's Champion. You love to hate her, Shay Karmichael.
Fans here are a little more familiar with Shay Karmichael. I haven't seen Emmy compete in this arena in quite some time. I'm sure she has a lot to show the HPA faithful here, and I know that Nastico has something up his sleeve to get that belt around the waist of Emmy Camacho.
You know, Nastico calls himself the best manager, and I mean, there would be some elements of that I would disagree with.
Look at
but
that.
You can look at the clients that Nastico has to his name, championships galore. When you align yourself with someone the likes of Nastico.
How do you think that belt looks around the waist of Emmy Camacho? What do you think?
Well, Emmy was showing it off, how it would look in her hands right now, even handing it to Nastico.
It's called foreshadowing, Trent.
It could very well be. The referee checking the challenger here. As Nastico admonishing the referee that she checked the challenger, she needs to check the champion as well, and Sherry's doing just that.
Well, I'm not sure if she would have if it wasn't for Nastico.
Well, Sherry's one of the best officials we have here in PWF. Sherry does everything that she can to follow the rules here.
Ask Isaac that.
Well, Isaac's not somebody I would reference when it comes to officiating.
What? Excuse me? Excuse me, Trent. You've said a lot of bogus stuff here on commentary tonight, but that may have been the most bogus as the champion and Emmy Camacho lock up here at PWF Livewire.
No, both individuals grabbing a head of hair in the lockup.
Similar wrestling styles from both of these women, and both very great hair. Are you jealous, Trent? Side headlock applied by Emmy Camacho. Shay Karmichael trying to shoot Emmy off. Emmy able to hold on.
These two women, I wouldn't say familiar with each other, but the tactics that they use in their matchups in order to get victories and championships is very similar. So,
sweep of the leg, got to cover. Quick kick out by Camacho.
Another leg sweep right there. We'll see right there, both going for the kick to the midsection.
Same time.
No, Emmy.
Sportsmanship.
See,
I love it.
Both idea. Emmy saying sportsmanship, looking to shake hands. Oh, as both competitors faking the handshake and slapping each other across the face. There they say.
Catch can.
Same tactics being utilized by both competitors.
And here comes Shay.
Getting a clothesline in, sending Camacho down, doing it once more.
A huge forearm from the champion and a back elbow to boot. Tripping up Camacho.
Taking Emmy off her feet. Super kick connecting, cover by Karmichael. Kick out only at 1, going right back.
Shay wants to put this one away early, but Emmy Camacho, not one to mess with, and certainly having her eye on this championship. But right now having her eye on a turnbuckle.
Oh.
And gearing up for all 3 of them.
Karmichael stomping Camacho into the corner in that bottom turnbuckle pad. Now Emmy telling the referee she's having trouble with her nose.
Her nose!
No, and Shay was coming in to take advantage and found herself being sideswiped there, but now in the apron. And no, Nostico right there, swiping the foot underneath Karmichael, and Camacho was distracting Sherry, followed up with a drop kick, sending Karmichael down to the concrete floor.
Shay getting tripped up there on the apron.
And now Nostico putting the boots to Karmichael. I mean, I don't like Karmichael as much as the next person, but this is just unfair.
I'm worried about Emmy's nose.
Well, it seems to be fine now as she's on the offensive here, just putting all of her body weight and stomping away on the head of Karmichael.
You know, you got to think silver linings. If Emmy's nose is messed up, she can't smell the HPA. And that could be to her advantage. As she goes for a pin right there, champion Shay Karmichael able to kick out. Some huge elbows to the back of Shay Karmichael from Emmy Camacho.
Oh, wow. Well, Karmichael's fighting a 2-on-1 battle so far. And Nostico in the corner of Camacho, allowing her to get the momentum right now. It's Karmichael trying to get back up to her feet and slammed back down by Emmy.
Don't be fooled. Emmy Camacho is vicious. And she has championship gold in her sight.
And
she's willing to do anything to get it.
We're seeing it right now. And now the referee's back turned, and Karmichael taking a shot with the glove from Nostico, and that's enough of a momentum swing right there for Camacho to get the advantage once more, sending Karmichael into the corner, now stretching the legs across the chin and neck area of the champion.
Emmy Camacho in full control of this match right now with a big line in the corner. Setting up Shay for a suplex. And they looking to go for the ride. Shay able to block and reverse.
Karmichael sending her into the ropes.
The legs draped across those ropes.
Nostico admonishing his client, trying to get Camacho back up to her feet. Here comes Karmichael, Meteor in the corner. The double knees right to the face. And now Karmichael stacking up, holding on to the ropes though, and the referee saw it because it was right there. Like I said, some of the tactics that both these women employ, not very favorable, but favorable in themselves. As Camacho now slamming down the face to the knee of Karmichael, cover.
Awesome offense there by Emmy Camacho, not able to get the job done there. But Emmy's got to stay on the champion. We know how much fight Shay Karmichael has.
Camacho now stretching the shoulders back, reaching behind Karmichael.
Ooh, and shoulders are not able to bend that way.
No, the shoulder blades do not bend that way, or not supposed to anyway. Karmichael trying to find herself out of it and is able to whip Camacho down.
Beautiful counter by the champion.
What a counter by the champion. Oh, slamming Camacho down. Karmichael now going back on the offensive. Oh, countered by Camacho. Off the ropes goes Shay. Missed line. Off the ropes once more. Double clothesline. And that champion and challenger are both down.
Ref Sherry starting to administer that count. Because I don't know who has the advantage right now in this matchup. No signs of life from either of these competitors. The referees count up to 5. PWF Women's Championship on the line right now.
Which individual will be first up to their feet?
As both of these women are stirring going nose to nose right now in the middle of the ring. Emmy with the first shot, Shay with the receipt, and another from Emmy, and another from Shay. And they are going at it right here at Livewire.
And now it's turned into a hockey fight here in Premier Arena. Shay tripping up Camacho, now mounting her and hammer fist right to the face from the champion to the challenger. Oh, ducking the line.
German suplex.
Now Camacho rolling outside. Regrouping with Gnostico as he requests a timeout. What does he think this is a max heights match?
Hey, they got 10 seconds.
Well, Shay off the ropes. Here she comes. Diving in first, taking Gnostico out in the front row.
But that giving time for Emmy to Camacho to get back into the ring. And
Emmy
she gears up for herself.
Diving,
oh, no!
And Shay moved Gnostico into harm's way, and Camacho dived into her manager. Now Karmichael off the apron, crossbody takes both of them down. Shay Karmichael with a crossbody taking out both Camacho and Gnostico. Now rolls the challenger back into the ring. And Karmichael getting a shot in on Gnostico there. Oh, Karmichael in the driver's seat now. Walking around. Oh, coming for the championship right here at our table.
Get away from this table. Hate it when people come over here.
Karmichael has the championship in hand. What is she looking to do with the championship in hand? The match is not over. Oh, it looks like she's going to hit Emmy in the face. Gnostico's right there, grabbing a hold of the champion, and now they are fighting over the PWF Women's Championship.
Gnostico trying to even the odds.
Oh, a slap for his efforts, and Karmichael dropped down to the mat, and Gnostico has a smoking gun in hand. The referee turns around and sees.
Gnostico did nothing wrong. Gnostico did nothing wrong.
Well, Sherry thinks that Gnostico hit Karmichael with the championship.
Well, Sherry needs to take some lessons from
And
Isaac.
now Gnostico has been ejected, and Camacho is beside herself. Sherry ejecting Gnostico as he had the championship belt, got caught red-handed, so to say.
Red-handed? Gnostico did nothing wrong.
And now Karmichael with the belt back in hand. Camacho doesn't see it. As Sherry is getting Gnostico out of the Premier Arena.
Emmy, watch out!
Emmy doesn't see the champion right there. Belt connecting face. And now Karmichael tossing the belt aside, and now Karmichael has Camacho. The car wreck.
A miscarriage of justice.
Here is your winner, and still PWF Women's Champion, Shay Karmichael.
Shay Karmichael with the car wreck, connecting, securing, and retaining the PWF Women's Championship here tonight. Turnabout fair play as the same type of tactics by both competitors playing a factor here tonight, but the champion retaining as the championship title reign continues at least 92 days now and counting.
What a contest between these two.
Well, unfortunately for Emmy and Gnostico, their game plan didn't work out the way they planned, as you see the PWF Women's Champion making her way out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are now here at our main event for the evening as Mysterious Q makes his return here to PWF, and he will go up against New Japan Pro Wrestling own Bullet Club member Chase Owens, the crown jewel of Bullet Club.
And folks, this is not hyperbole. This could be main event anywhere in the country, and you're lucky to be seeing it right now on IWTV. Let's waste no time. Let's get to the ring for the main event.
PWF fans, for those watching here in the Houston Premier Arena, and everyone watching at home, we have arrived to the main event!
I've been jazzed up about this match ever since it was announced.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Well, what a main event that management has put together for Livewire here tonight.
What a treat this is going to be. The crown jewel of Bullet Club, Chase Owens. Legend unto himself. Here in
Making their
Texas.
way to the ring, hailing from San Antonio, Texas, by way of Tokyo, Japan, the crown jewel of the Bullet Club, Chase Owens!
Chase Owens having a hell of a year. Coming to PWF. Going to solidify himself as one of the greats. To do that tonight, he has to take on and defeat Mysterious Q. Chase Owens, looking as good as he ever has been here in the HPA. You love to see it. And again, as you said, Trent, I got to thank PWF management for putting this matchup together.
A great main event coming your way right there as you see the crown jewel right there on your screen. And I bring up a point, Dan, here.
Doctor, the wife gets it too sweet.
You know, as a member of Bullet Club,
And
They-
his opponent.
they don't like to travel alone. That's something that has to be riding in the back of Mysterious Q's mind, is that yes, he is in a matchup with Chase Owens, but could there be another Bullet Club member stirring about?
Hailing from Planet Vegeta, respected talent, Mysterious Q!
Well, I expect Chase Owens to fight fair tonight because he's got a lot to prove against someone else who's got a lot to prove, the returning Mysterious Q.
Mysterious Q, a crowd favorite here at Premier Arena. As you see him showing his appreciation for the fans, Q spent a lot of time on the shelf, just recently coming back into in-ring action.
But Owens looking unimpressed. He's been on the biggest stage. He's seen fanfare like this. Something like this does not get into Chase Owens' head. Lesser competitors would be intimidated by the stature of Mysterious Q, by the fanfare of Mysterious Q. But the crown jewel looking nonplussed, trying to attack Mysterious Q, who does not have eyes in the back of his head, and if he did, they'd be covered by that mask.
Oh,
referee getting in the way.
You see Chase Owens trying to get an early offensive move in, getting the momentum early.
Here we go.
Our main event now underway for Livewire 35, the road to Burnout. And Chase Owens jawing with some of the fans here in Premier Arena as
Listen, Chase, I've had my problems with them too. It's not worth it. They're too dumb.
A little bit of mind games there, gamesmanship. It's neither one of the competitors looking to make an early mistake. Now Chase and Q looking for A knuckle lock. Well, Chase rolling around, trying to get the momentum on the pressure, and now getting that key lock in on Q. Q trying to step through and reverse the pressure himself. Oh, turn into an arm drag. And sends Owens flying, and a little bit of a strut there from Mysterious Q.
Owens saying Q pulled his hair, and I'm one to believe him. We've seen Q play dirty in the past. And it would definitely be in the wheelhouse of Mysterious Q to play a little dirty with the likes of Chase Owens. As the two gear up again. Lock up in the middle of the ring.
Owens with a hammerlock on Q. Q trying to reach around, finding a way to reverse it, is able to do so. And now Q in the dominant position.
Chase Owens, you got to remember, used to be one of the greatest juniors on the circuit. He could go tit for tat with a guy like Q. And he could most certainly overpower him and out-wrestle him. And definitely out... Look at that.
Lots of
out-taunt Mysterious Q.
Right to Q's face, literally.
And a beautiful Jackie Fargo strut.
That's who you thought of?
Well, that's where it came from, moron. Read a book.
That strut made famous by the Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Oh, and who'd he steal it from?
That's what everybody knows it from. It's not where it came from, necessarily. Now Q having a little bit of a moment to relax, so to say, on the top turnbuckle. Oh, and Chase tripped himself up on the ropes.
You know, the referee's got to look at these ropes before each matchup. Something that I'm sure Isaac could teach them if he was still employed as a referee. Mysterious Q taunting the crown jewel right now, who's reeling on the outside. Possible unsafe working conditions for Chase Owens, but willing to get back into the ring just shows what type of champion that Chase Owens is.
They're just breaking the referee's count now.
And this is the mind games that Bullet Club employs. I don't know if anyone's been able really to play mind games with Mysterious Q. If anyone's able to do it, it's definitely Chase Owens, as he grabs a side headlock right there. Q backs him up into the ropes, shoots off Owens. Owens going for a shoulder tackle. Nobody budges. But damage may have been done to Owens' shoulder right there.
Q stepping up to Owens. Asking him to go for it again. Blige is there, and no one moves once more. Owens continuously trying to take Q down and is unable to do so.
Frustration beginning to build on the face of the crown jewel.
And now it seems Chase is asking Q.
Getting limber.
One more shot. Oh, turned around.
Awesome.
Fake Q out. Q is ready for Owens to go for another shoulder tackle. Oh, and Q giving a shot right back after getting taunted by Owens.
Ooh, and that big baseball glove of a palm over the chest of Owens. As Owens retorts with a couple of elbows and a chop of his own.
Real quick, Owens on the offensive. Off the ropes goes Q. Oh, flying shoulder tackle and gives the taunt right back.
Hey, cease and desist, Q.
And now Q.
Hurricane Rana.
Picking Owens up. A body slam center of the ring. Here comes Q off the ropes. Flying elbow drop.
And we've seen this before. Q back in, hold on cover. Q back in fighting shape. Coming back from that knee injury, that surgery that put him on the shelf for some time. getting back into the swing of things. Huge challenge tonight against Chase Owens, but he's certainly game with a huge forearm and gearing up for another chop to the chest, the beet red chest of the crown jewel.
Well, Chase Owens' chest starting to turn colors, and now Owens putting the referee in harm's way, and now capitalizing on that with a rear waistlock, but Q with a back elbow to break it up now, sending Q onto the apron. Shot to Q. Owens sliding underneath the ropes and now tripping Q up, landing him on the apron.
Great combo there from the crown jewel, who's looking to take back control of this match. As Q reeling on the outside after that trip up. Owens back into the ring as the referee begins to administer a count. Up to a 3 now. As Q stirring back up to his feet.
Holding on to that lower back that was damaged on the apron there. Is Q rolling back into the ring. And Owens right there to take him for the pickings. And now a shot, forearm to that lower back area once more. Drops Q down off his feet.
Owens jaw-jacking with the jackasses in the crowd. Q back up to his feet. And another shot to the lower back of Mysterious Q. This is the pace that Chase Owens likes to operate. Slow and methodical. Dissecting a part of Mysterious Q, which right now is his lower back, as he tumbles to the outside. Chase Owens quickly behind, guiding Mysterious Q into
Chase.
the fence. Uh-oh.
About to get an up-close and personal look. Owen just faking out the fans.
Who scurried like rats. Chase Owens having a little bit of fun.
At the fans' expense there.
Which is always a good time. I know a little bit of that myself.
Owens showing one of the many reasons why he is the crown jewel of Bullet Club. Now picking up Q, dropping him across his back with a backbreaker. Only a 2 count. That back is taking a lot of damage so far in this matchup.
And really smart move by Owens there. I think Q thought that his knee was going to be a target. Chase Owens with the fake, going right after that lower back, which again, you know, if you had leg surgery, you're working on your legs all the time. You're compensating for the uninjured leg. The back is taking a lot of that brunt when you're lifting those heavy weights, when you're doing those squats, those deadlifts to get your knees back to where they need to be.
Oh, no one home on that chop to the steel ring post though, and now Chase Owens might be fighting a battle one-handed.
And if you know what back injuries look like, and you see the way that Mysterious Q is moving right now, Chase Owens definitely doing a good job on that lower back. Drop down. Q going for the hip toss.
Oh,
reversed. Blocked with a lariato. And a home run by Chase Owens.
Owens seeing how far that one flew.
No more ball here in Houston. Owens able to give these folks a treat with a home run.
Mysterious Q in a bad spot right now. Chase Owens in full control, now standing over a fallen opponent.
Whip off into the corner. Mysterious Q again. Chase Owens assaulting that back.
Oh, multiple times, and there's Q just taking down and writhing in pain in that lower back.
That lumbar region, no worse for wear, as Chase Owens getting assaulted by these fans' chants.
These fans trying to cheer Q back up to his feet, but as that lower back continues to be damaged, it's more and more increasingly difficult to stand. Now this could be a moment right here. Owens looking to get Q, possibly to submit Q right there, reaching for that bottom rope, trying to find any way possible out of this predicament that he finds himself in.
Chase Owens trying to keep this match at a simmer, because Mysterious Q has that high-octane offense. which has been his calling card for so many years here on the Texas scene. Q staying grounded, trying to get out of this headlock predicament, and Q grabs the cravat right now. That veteran wherewithal of Chase Owens.
Holding on, maintaining the hold here. As Q trying to fight out is able to do so. And Owens goes right back to a front face lock position, trying to keep Q subdued.
Q looking for a way out of this. And Q might be starting to fade. As that front face lock is cinched in right now. Big shot to the gut by Mysterious Q, able to escape another forearm.
Owens rocked.
Oh my God! And Owens is on Dream Street.
A straight right hand across the face of Owens. Now off the ropes, counter by Owens. Oh, spinning back elbow. Owens bringing Q into the center of the ring. Oh, Q countered. Reversal suplex by Mysterious Q.
But how much did that take out of Q? That big suplex, getting Chase Owens over, might have done more damage than it was worth.
Both competitors down as the referee count begins to continue to climb. And Q using the ropes for assistance to get back up to his feet.
Don't know if Q could get up on his own volition as Chase Owens is.
Oh, flipping through his Q, but there you see stuttering right there to land on his feet with a sling blade connecting. Oh, that big baseball mid chop like once more.
Wow.
Rear waistlock German suplex releases, puts Owens in the opposite corner.
And this is not where Owens wants to be.
Mysterious Q lining up, trying to measure Owens as the fans here in Premier Arena chant for Q. Big back splash into Owens. Arm drag sends Owens back to center of the ring. Oh, faking the super kick and stomping on the hands, and now connects with the super kick. Covered by Q. Could Q do it here?
Come on, Chase. Just a 2 count. Chase Owens able to escape that pinning predicament.
Chase Owens rocked by that super kick. Q nearly getting a win here in our main event at Livewire.
Owens is stirring right now.
Now Q looking to call for the F16. The F16 could put Owens away here.
He's got to watch out for that back, that bad back.
Well, that lower back that's been damaged in this matchup.
Owens escapes with a shot to the face.
Oh, boot to the face from Owens. Oh, snapping Q back. Q's head hit the turnbuckle pad. The back of Q's head hit that turnbuckle pad.
An innovative side Russian leg sweep from the crown jewel puts Q down and stops that momentum as Owens right now back to his feet. Q in the corner, and here comes Owens.
Head of steam connecting forearm to the face, rolls Q out. Off the ropes goes Owens. Oh, and a big knee across the face.
Lights out.
And
Good
this match
night.
may be over. Only 2, my goodness. I thought with that knee connecting on Q's face, this matchup was headed to a victory for Chase Owens.
A look of disbelief on the face of the crown jewel, as he right now needs to concoct something big to put down Mysterious Q.
Owens on the attack. Now has Q in a rear waistlock. Q trying to find a way out. Able to break the hold with a back elbow. Owens missing on his elbow. Kick to the midsection from Owens on Q. Off the ropes. Q caught him. An exploder! The exploder suplex connecting, and now Q has him hooked, has him up, a Falcon Arrow. Oh my goodness, Q thought this matchup might have been over. That Falcon Arrow connecting in the center of the ring.
Come on, Chaser. Mysterious Q. He's trying to get something going right now.
That's frustrated that this match has to continue, especially after all the punishment he's endured thus far. You know that lower back has to be absolutely burning at this point.
That's right, as the wrist tape comes off of Mysterious Q, makes the signal. Q's looking to put this one away. Chase has no idea. Q is gearing up for a Q cutter.
No. Owens out of it. Rolling Q up. Crucifix. Cover. Oh, my. Owens with another pin. Has the tights. Only a 2 count. Oh, big clubbing fist to the face. A boot. Returned by Q. Off the ropes goes Owens. Turns Q inside out.
And Chase Owens is on fire right now.
Oh, my.
That's it for Q.
Oh, Q kicked out.
Come on, ref. That was it.
Mysterious Q kicking out a jewel heist. And Owens beside himself as he thought this matchup was over. There you see him asking the referee, thought it was 3.
I thought it was 3. This crowd getting behind Mysterious Q.
Oh, going for that knee. Q caught the knee. Owens with some forearms. Oh, Q. They full Nelson slam.
And here comes Q. Big pumping kick onto Chase Owens into a pump handle position. Up goes Owens. Oh, and down he goes.
Turn him inside out. Cover. Oh, a kick out at 2. My goodness. What is it going to take for either one of these men to win this matchup?
There's still fight left in the crown jewel here at Livewire.
2 men throwing their best offensive maneuvers at each other and still unable to put either one away.
I know the look on that mask. Mysterious Q is in shock.
The fans here in Premier Arena.
Q, the darting eyes of Mysterious Q onto his prey. Chase Owens finally up to his feet.
Oh,
throwing the referee.
Owens throwing the referee in. A low blow.
Awesome.
Owens connects. Cover. Oh my gosh.
What has he got to do?
With every big offensive maneuver Owens has connected with, this match I thought was over.
The family jewels of Mysterious Q in jeopardy, as is this matchup. Huge knee from Chase Owens.
Owens going for the package pile driver. Oh, Q finding a way out, tossing Owens over his back.
Owens hangs on.
Trying to get a sunset flip, a cover, a roll up. Only 2. Owens coming in for another knee. Q got him with a Q cutter. Q cutter connecting on Owens. But Mysterious Q unable to capitalize as both men have been absolutely throwing everything they can at each other.
Q is nursing the jewels as the crown jewel gets some time of reprieve after that Q cutter as Q gets back to his feet. Picking up Owens. Small package.
Owens with a small package. Only 2. Goodness. Oh, Q has Owens up on his shoulders, hanging him out to dry on the top rope. Now picking him up on his shoulders once more. Reverse. Q spinning around.
No, damn it.
The F-16. Cover 2.
Here is your winner, respected talent, Mysterious Q.
What a fight.
What a matchup, ladies and gentlemen, in our main event here tonight. Both men giving everything they could and throwing everything they had. but it was Mysterious Q's F16 that put the matchup away and put the crown jewel on the shelf in this matchup. My gosh.
What an effort by Chase Owens. But Mysterious Q, just too much tonight for the crown jewel of Bullet Club.
As both men staring at one another, realizing that both men threw everything they had in this main event matchup. An instant classic done here tonight as Q reaching over for a fist bump, showing some respect to Chase Owens. Owens coming back inside the ring here and is extending his hand to Q. Oh my, and just blowing his nose at Mysterious Q.
What did he expect, Q?
What a matchup that we saw, only for Owens to do that. That shows the true colors of Owens and Bullet Club. And Mysterious Q has a mic in hand.
And a Corona.
Q having a moment here after a hard-fought victory, taking a moment for himself, quenching his thirst.
He could figure out the crown jewel, but he can't figure out that microphone.
There we go. There we go. Can y'all hear me?
Jerry probably turned it off.
There's been something weighing on my mind since I've been out with injury for close to 9 months. There's a new influx, what you call it, or wave of wrestlers coming into Houston, getting opportunities. But I want you to know the reality of this. And I want you to see my face so you know I'm serious.
Oh.
This new wave of talent that's been coming into Houston, championship titles just switching hand from competitor to competitor. I want you to know that's because I was out with injury. Y'all could thank me for y'all opportunity to come to Houston. We have champions talking about they don't feel the level of quality of competition here is up to their standards.
I think we know who he's referring to.
Exactly
I want you to know I ran through your whole city. Y'all ain't that high either. So with that being said, this has been coming for a long time, but nobody was man enough to book it. So I'm gonna book it. Brick Savage, bring your ass back to my city. I'm gonna show you the level of competition.
Whoa! Oh, wow.
As of this day forward, Brick Savage, you the first stop. I'm on your ass tour 2024.
Make no mistake about it.
Mysterious Q laying out the challenge to Brick Savage. And I think Mysterious Q is plenty much a challenge for Brick Savage. We will have to find out about that, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that wraps things up here tonight at Livewire.